I would like to say that I second the ideas of how we had to, as classical musicians, we really had to listen on a different level. So we're used to playing together in a string quartet and breathing and watching and listening to each other. But when we added in the elements of the jazz ensemble, all of a sudden things started popping out that we had to listen to. And I guess my analogy would be, it was the experience throughout this week was sort of like a magic eye poster, where you start off and you have an impression of how it's going to be, and you know the music because you've been studying it, and as you go through, the image just kind of pops out throughout the process. And I want to say that I think the concert was really, really successful, and then and everything really, really came together. I also want to say that John, this was a huge endeavor, and there were so many different angles of this project that he had to take care of. And so a big part of what he did, in addition to being such a phenomenal musician, was having to round the troops and organize everything and make sure everybody had what they needed. But also, he had to communicate with the classical musicians in the way that we are used to and what made sense to us, and the jazz musicians in the way that they are used to and what made sense to them. And so he had such a big job trying to make sure that everybody felt comfortable, everybody felt okay, and we all knew what was going on going into the music, and we all understood it. And I think he did a really, really great job. Huge undertaking. So thank you very much for having us join you on this project and for taking the risk of putting these two different styles of musicians together to create this entire work. So it was quite an experience and a wonderful one to be a part of. So thank you.